Well, welcome back, my friends. All right, what if I told you one of the fastest growing areas in Central Ohio isn't actually Columbus? What would you think? What would you guess? What would you think it would be? Well, it could be right next door, and most people, well, we're completely sleeping on it. We're talking about my favorite county, Union County, a place where major employers are expanding, new communities are popping up left and right, job opportunities are quietly exploding without the chaos and the big price tags of the bigger cities. So in this video, what I'm going to do is break down what's really happening here, from job growth, major industries, and why so many people are choosing to make that move here right now. And listen, I've been helping buyers in Central Ohio now since 2007, so I'm not just guessing, I'm seeing this growth. It's gonna happen in real time. So if you've been thinking about making that move, investing, or just figuring out what the smart money is, where your smart money is gonna go, stick with me. And if you didn't know, hey, I am Annette Marble, your favorite key realty agent in and around Central Ohio and Union County, and Mo, my handy dandy helper here. And if you want to have any navigating Union County, I am your go-to gal. So I'm going to dive right in. Exploring Union County growth and opportunity. Union County, Ohio is absolutely booming right now. And if you're not paying attention, well, you could just possibly miss out. We're seeing major growth across multiple industries: manufacturing, logistics, healthcare, education, and even tech-related jobs. Boy, those are all starting to creep right in. And the big reason? Location, and yeah, location again. Union County sits just northwest of Columbus, giving you easy access to the major metro area while still offering space, affordability, and that small town feel people are craving right now. Areas like Marysville, Plain City, and the surrounding communities, boy, are growing like crazy, and it's not by accident. This is called strategic growth. Who is moving in? Major employers and industries. Let's talk about who's actually driving this growth. All right, as we all know, first up, Honda, and American manufacturing. This is the big dog in Union County. Massive employer, stable jobs, and they continue to invest in the area, especially with electric vehicles that are developing and ramping up. So there you've got companies like Scott's Miracle-Gro, headquarters right in Marysville, Nestle, nearby operations, Amazon distribution centers in the region, logistics warehouse expanding all major routes like US 33 and around it. Here's what is interesting. We're not just seeing blue-collar jobs, we're seeing skilled labor engineering, logistics management, and corporate level positions. Boy, they're all coming this way too. This is a big deal because where jobs go, people will follow. And where people go, guess what's happening? House demands goes through the roof. Raise that roof, people. And then why are people moving here? They're not just moving for the jobs. All right, I'm going to be real with you. People don't just move for jobs anymore. They are moving because of lifestyle. And Union County, boy, that checks a lot of those boxes. We've got the top rated school districts like Jonathan Alder, newer homes, and massive planned communities, lower property taxes compared to a lot of the Franklin County areas, less traffic, and your sanity will thank you for that. The perfect mix of rural charm and suburban convenience. Places like Jerome Village, New California, Pioneer Crossing, Madison Meadows, Darby Fields, and Darby Station are newer developments in Plain City, and Marysville are attracting buyers from all over Central Ohio and a lot from out of state. And I'll tell you what, a lot of people, boy, they're selling in Columbus and moving out here to get more house, more land, and more peace. They kind of want that suburban loving feeling. Thinking about relocating to Central Ohio? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create this ultimate relocation guide, which means from top employers, the best hospitals, and a boatload of other stuff. Things like you never even thought you needed, like never needed to know before. But the best part is this guide is 100% free for you. That's right, you heard it right here. It's 100% free. Just click the link in the description or at the top pinned comment. Hope this helps. And welcome to Central Ohio. All right, where to find jobs in Union County. Now, if you're thinking about moving here, you're probably wondering, okay, Annette, that's me, just in case you didn't know. Annette, where do I go to get a job? And I think that is a great question. Here are a few of the key ways that can help you make that move and get a job here in Union County. Local employers like Honda and Scott's, they're always hiring. Regional job board focused on Central Ohio. And third, networking. And I know nobody loves that word, but in a growing market like Union County, connections matter. A lot of these opportunities are coming through expansion and internal growth. So if you know somebody, get that referral in right away. Also, Union County Chamber of Commerce and local economic development groups are consistently working to bring new businesses and support the ones that are currently existing. Think local. Also, it isn't just a random growth, it's intentional. Future growth and what's coming next. Now, here's the thing that's going to get really interesting in Union County. It just isn't slowing down. In fact, it's just starting to gear right up. We're seeing continued residential development, infrastructure improvement along US 33, expansion of commercial space and retail and dining options coming in. I just can't wait for that. Yay! And here's the kicker. As Columbus continues to grow, where do you think that overflow is going to come from? It's naturally going to push to places like Union County. That means more demand, more development, and yes, rising home values. Whoop, 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 whoop. So if you're thinking about getting in sooner, well, it's better than later. Just going to tell you that right now. All right, this is going to keep it real. I'm not going to sugarcoat it because that's not my style. I want to keep it real, and whatever is in my brain is coming out my mouth. Inventory, it is tight. New construction prices are rising. Infrastructure, it's still trying to catch up in small areas. Think 42 and Industrial Parkway. And if you want to wait too long, you might price yourself out of certain neighborhoods. I have seen this happen. I have people say, you know what, I think I'm going to wait a year. I'm going to wait another year. And then boom, prices jump, rates shift, and suddenly that dream home, well, it feels a lot further away than it was a year ago. Why does this matter for buyers and sellers? Well, so what does it all mean for you? If you are a buyer and you want to get ahead of the growth, not chase it. You don't want to chase it, you want to get ahead of it. If you're a seller, well, you're sitting in a pretty strong position right now, especially if your home is one of these in high demand areas, which is always awesome for you and your back pocket. And if you're relocating, well, ding, 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 Union County gives you that perfect balance of opportunity, lifestyle, and long-term value. All right, so here's the deal. You gotta have a deal. If you're thinking about making that move to Union County or anywhere in Central Ohio, you need a strategy. You don't need to do the guesswork, not Zillow scrolling at midnight with a glass of wine. We've all been there, or vodka or tequila. You need a plan, and that's where I come in. I have been helping buyers and sellers since 2007. I know the market inside and out, especially in Union County. I live in Plain City, which is located in Union County. So whether you're relocating, upsizing, downsizing, or just curious what your home is worth, shoot me a call, send me a text, send me a DM, and I can get current market analysis out to you for free. No pressure, no sales call, no tips, nothing. It's free. All right. And also, if you want my free location guide to Central Ohio, I can hook you up with one of those as well. And don't forget to please, 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 I know I'm begging, to like and subscribe and follow along, because I drop videos like this every single week to help you stay ahead of the market and just to keep you up to date on what's going on in the real estate market in Central Ohio. All right. And real estate timing is everything, but the market in Union County, well, it's getting pretty darn close. So just kind of remember that and keep that in the back of your mind. And don't forget, we are always in and around Union County, and we're keeping it real here in real estate with Mo and Annette Marble and Associates.